a courtroom like no other. A high-stakes showdown between the genius Elon Musk and those determined to bring him down. The courtroom is packed with reporters. Social media is on fire. The global press hangs on at every twist and turn. But today, standing before the judge is not just another billionaire. It's Elon Musk, the man who defies limits, the visionary who has shaped the future with Tesla, SpaceX, and a series of billion-dollar ventures. But this time, he's not in the driver's seat. This time, he's the one on trial. The charges? A powerful corporation, a group of influential shareholders, or perhaps a shadowy rival working behind the scenes. Whoever it is, they've dragged Musk into court with serious allegations. Market manipulation, abuse of power, breach of contract. The opposing lawyers descend like a pack of wolves, ready to tear Musk apart with their airtight evidence and razor-sharp arguments. They think they've got him cornered, that this time he won't escape. But then, Elon Musk walks in, calm, composed, almost unervingly confident. No trace of fear, no team of high-powered attorneys by his side. He is defending himself. And the moment he speaks, the courtroom falls silent. I didn't manipulate the market. I simply told people the truth. One sentence, enough to leave his opponents speechless. One by one, their seemingly bulletproof arguments crumble under the weight of Musk's sharp logic and devastating rebuttals. He isn't just defending himself. He's turning the trial into a stage, outsmarting the system itself. And then, the moment of fate arrives. One statement, one piece of evidence, one final argument. His opponents freeze. The courtroom erupts. The entire case takes a dramatic turn. How will this trial end? Will Elon Musk walk away victorious? Or is this the moment that brings him crashing down? Join us as we uncover the shocking truth behind this case. Subscribe to Golden Story now. We bring you the most thrilling, inspiring, and unmissable stories. Hit subscribe so you never miss out on another incredible tale. Part 1. The Trial of the Century. Elon Musk faces the court. The federal courtroom is packed to capacity. Every seat is taken by top journalists, financial analysts, and die-hard fans alike. They aren't here for just any trial. They've come to witness the biggest legal battle of the decade, the showdown where Elon Musk, the eccentric genius, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, faces earth-shattering accusations. The world is watching. Major news networks like CNN, Bloomberg, and the BBC are present, broadcasting live updates. Twitter, now X, is exploding with trending hashtags. Hashtag Musk on trial, hashtag Tesla lawsuit, hashtag Elon versus the world. Social media is flooded with analysis, predictions, and conspiracy theories. No one knows how this trial will end, but one thing is certain. If Musk loses, it could be the biggest downfall of his career. Who is Musk up against? Not just one person, not just an angry critic on the internet. This time, it's an alliance of powerful forces, enemies who have waited a long time for this moment. A financial giant, accusing Musk of market manipulation that cost him billions. A group of influential shareholders, claiming he abused his power to make decisions that jeopardize their interests. Rival competitors, who have long wanted to see Musk fall, believing this is their chance to take down Silicon Valley's greatest legend. They have hundreds of pages of documents, mountains of evidence, and an army of elite lawyers, all focused on a single objective: bringing Elon Musk down. The tension in the courtroom is suffocating. All eyes turn to the main entrance. And then, the doors swing open. Elon Musk steps in. No rush, no hesitation, no trace of fear. Dressed in a simple gray suit, yet carrying the presence of a king entering his battlefield. His gaze sweeps across the courtroom, sharp, calculating. A faint smirk crosses his face, a look that is both confident and defiant. Outside, a mob of reporters pushes forward, cameras flashing, microphones raised. Questions fly at him from every direction. Mr. Musk, do you think you'll win this case? You're accused of market manipulation. What's your response? If you lose, will Tesla be in trouble? But Musk says nothing. He keeps walking. He doesn't need words. His actions will speak for him. The battle is about to begin. The world waits to see how Elon Musk will fight back. Part 2. The intense showdown. Prosecution drops bombshell allegations. The air in the courtroom is thick with tension as the judge signals for the prosecution to begin. A man rises, a seasoned attorney, one of the best in the business. He has won some of the most high-profile cases in history. Adjusting his suit, he strides to the center of the courtroom, his sharp gaze locked onto Elon Musk. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, we are here today to prove that the defendant, Mr. Elon Musk, has engaged in market manipulation, abused his power, and breached contracts, causing significant financial harm to shareholders and the global market. Gasps ripple through the courtroom. Reporters scribble furiously, cameras zooming in to capture every reaction. And Musk? He simply sits there, calm, unfazed, as if watching a mildly entertaining play. The attorney presses on. We have undeniable proof. His voice rings out as stacks of documents land heavily on the table. The courtroom's giant screen flickers to life, displaying emails, messages, and transaction records that supposedly incriminate Musk. Exhibit 1. Stock market data reveals that every time Musk posts a tweet, the price of Tesla, Twitter, now X, or Dogecoin swings wildly. Your Honor, the lawyer declares, this man is not just another investor. A single tweet from him can wipe out or add billions to the market. That is not a coincidence. It's a calculated strategy to manipulate the system. Exhibit 2. A leaked internal email allegedly shows Musk directing Tesla's executive team to engage in risky business deals without consulting the board of directors. This is a clear abuse of power, the lawyer argues. He runs Tesla like his personal empire, ignoring the interests of the shareholders who trusted him. Exhibit 3. A contract Musk is accused of breaching, resulting in billions of dollars in losses for a major corporation. He signed this deal, then walked away without warning, leaving thousands of employees and investors in turmoil. The prosecution rests, confident that they hold the upper hand. The lawyer turns to the judge and jury, delivering a final, cutting statement. Elon Musk is no genius. He is a reckless tyrant who acts without consequence. And today, we will prove it. A heavy silence fills the courtroom. For a moment, it seems like Musk has been cornered, left with no way out. But then, he smirks, a knowing, almost mischievous smirk. Musk's counterattack is about to begin. Part 3. Elon Musk strikes back, a battle of wits that left the courtroom in silence. A heavy silence hangs in the air after the prosecution's fiery accusations. All eyes are on Elon Musk. Everyone waits to see how he will respond. And then, something unexpected happens. Unlike most CEOs who would rely on an army of elite lawyers, Musk refuses legal representation. He rises from his seat, adjusts the collar of his suit, and casually walks to the witness stand, his gaze steady, unwavering. The courtroom falls eerily quiet. I will defend myself. His voice is clear, firm. Gasps echo across the room. No ordinary businessman would ever dare to do this. But this is Elon Musk, the man who has never followed the rules. And as soon as he speaks, his legendary counterattack begins. Market manipulation? I just told the truth. Musk strolls over to the large screen where the prosecution had just displayed stock price fluctuations of Tesla and Dogecoin following his tweets. He shrugs, smirks, and says, "So, sharing my thoughts on Twitter is considered market manipulation? If that's the case, then every CEO, financial analyst, and even news outlet should be sitting here with me today." The courtroom erupts in murmurs. He continues, his tone laced with sarcasm. "I didn't manipulate the market. I just told the truth. The only difference between me and them, I say it out loud." His opponents freeze. Abuse of power? I build, they profit. Now they sue me. One of the prosecutors interjects. "But you made decisions without board approval. That is an abuse of power." Musk raises an eyebrow, tilts his head slightly, and replies with a mocking shrug. "Let's be honest. You're suing me because I made decisions that later generated billions in profit. If I had failed, would you be here sharing the losses with me? Or would you just call me a reckless entrepreneur?" A sharp silence fills the room. I don't need anyone to approve my decisions. If I'm wrong, I take the hit. If I'm right, they profit. But now they stand here, suing me? That's ridiculous. A few in the audience can't help but chuckle. Breach of contract? If it's stupid, I won't do it. One of the most serious allegations is that Musk walked away from a multi-billion-dollar contract, causing significant losses to his business partners. Musk flips through the contract documents, glances at them briefly, then tosses them aside. I signed this contract because I believed it made sense. But when I realized it was stupid, I decided not to do it. The courtroom erupts with gasps. I didn't break the contract. I simply refused to go through with a deal that no longer made sense. If someone feels hurt because I wouldn't play along, maybe they should rethink their own business strategy. His opponents have no response. The knockout moment that stunned the courtroom. Musk steps forward, places his hands on the podium, and looks directly at the jury. I don't need to win this fight, because the truth will always win. Silence. A silence so deep, you could hear a pin drop. If I'm guilty of anything today, it's for doing the right thing. But remember this. The people who change the world are always the first to be criticized. A complete knockout. The prosecution is speechless. Their lawyer scrambles for a counterargument, but there is none. The jury shifts uneasily. The public outside is in an uproar. And within minutes, Musk's words go viral on Twitter. The battle isn't over, but the game has changed. Part 4. The prosecution stumbles. The courtroom turns in Musk's favor. The prosecution is in trouble. The attackers have become the ones under siege. A silent wave spreads across the courtroom. Musk's razor-sharp arguments haven't just dismantled the prosecution's case. They've turned them into the ones on the defensive. The opposing attorney starts to crack. Just moments ago, he had stood tall, presenting evidence with absolute confidence. Now, his hands tremble slightly as he flips through pages, frantically searching for a weakness in Musk's defense. But there is none. A tense silence lingers. He clears his throat, voice no longer as sharp as before. Mr. Musk, you can't deny that your tweets have significantly impacted the stock market. You have a responsibility to shareholders and investors. Musk simply shrugs. His response is effortless. Of course, my tweets have an impact, but my responsibility isn't to keep the market still. I'm here to innovate, not to comfort investors who fear change. A devastating counterpunch. The prosecution stumbles again. A surprise witness appears. As the opposing lawyer struggles to recover, the doors swing open. A new witness steps in, a former Tesla executive. Gasps ripple through the courtroom. A former high-ranking official? Is this the moment Musk gets betrayed? The tension is palpable. And then, the unexpected happens. I'm here to clarify something about this case. The room erupts into murmurs. The former executive steps forward and drops a bombshell. I worked alongside Mr. Musk for years. Let me be absolutely clear. If he wanted to manipulate the market for personal gain, he could have done it effortlessly. But the truth is he never needed to. The value of Tesla, SpaceX, and every company he runs comes from real innovation, not financial trickery. A knockout blow to the prosecution's case. The courtroom explodes. The prosecutor tries to interrupt. But his words falter. There is no comeback. Nothing left to say. The courtroom shifts in Musk's favor. A stunning reversal. Musk, once under attack, now controls the entire courtroom. The jury exchanges glances, whispering amongst themselves, many nodding in agreement. Journalists murmur excitedly. Live tweets flood social media, now overwhelmingly in Musk's favor. Hashtag #MuskWins suddenly skyrockets to the top of trending. The prosecution has lost its grip. Those who once believed they could take Elon Musk down are now left speechless, paralyzed, waiting. The battle is nearly over. But Musk hasn't played his final move yet. Part 5. The moment of truth. Elon Musk's final blow. The courtroom holds its breath. The prosecution is shaken, lost. Every attempt to strike back has been weak, fragmented. They're no longer in control of the trial. They're desperately grasping for something, anything to counter Musk's arguments. And Musk? He's not done yet. Slowly, Elon Musk steps to the center of the courtroom. He locks eyes with the jury. I will say this only once. A heavy silence falls. They want to convict me for doing the right thing. One sentence, and the weight of it hangs in the air. They want me punished for telling the truth. They want me silenced so they can continue controlling this world, just as they have for decades. A pause. Then, with absolute conviction. But the truth cannot be controlled. You are not putting me on trial. You are putting a future you don't understand on trial. The room explodes. Gasps. Shouts. The press can't contain themselves. Some members of the jury glance at each other, clearly shaken by Musk's words. Some even nod. And then, Musk does the unthinkable. The final move. He pulls out a file of documents and walks straight to the prosecution's table. He places it down in front of them. You forgot about this. The lead attorney hesitates, then flips it open. His face turns pale. What is it? Evidence. Evidence proving that the plaintiffs themselves had been manipulating the market. They had executed shady trades, capitalizing on the very rumors surrounding Musk to make massive profits. Musk steps back and delivers the final crushing blow. They're suing me for market manipulation, but this is what they did. They don't fear me breaking the rules. They fear me exposing them. The courtroom erupts. The prosecution scrambles. The lead attorney stumbles to his feet, his voice unsteady. Your Honor, I need more time to review. The judge interrupts. You've had enough time. No escape. Checkmate. Some members of the prosecution team lower their heads, avoiding the press's flashing cameras. Others whisper angrily among themselves, searching for a way out. But they all know the unavoidable truth. They've lost. Musk stands victorious. The courtroom buzzes with energy. Journalists rush out, eager to break the story first. Some onlookers laugh at the spectacular collapse of the prosecution. And Musk? He simply stands there, arms crossed, a smirk playing on his lips. The battle is over. And he has won. Epic conclusion. Elon Musk wins. The world shakes. The verdict, Musk wins. After weeks of intense legal battles, the final moment has arrived. The judge enters the courtroom. The jury returns to their seats. The entire room holds its breath. All eyes are on the judge, awaiting a verdict that could change the course of Musk's career forever. After reviewing all evidence and arguments, the court finds Mr. Elon Musk not guilty. Boom. The courtroom erupts. Musk smirks, arms crossed in victory. The prosecution collapses. The prosecution is in ruins. Their faces pale, their eyes dark with defeat. Some try to keep their composure, but the truth is undeniable. They have lost everything. Their credibility, their reputation, and their one shot at taking down Musk. Worse, they now face potential investigations of their own, as the evidence Musk exposed could lead to serious consequences for them. Musk didn't just win. He shook the entire system. The internet explodes. The moment the verdict drops, social media explodes. Hashtag Elon Musk genius skyrockets to #1 trending on Twitter. Clips of Musk's legendary courtroom moments spread at lightning speed. Some of the most viral tweets. Elon Musk just destroyed an entire legal team with nothing but his intellect. A living legend. He didn't need a legal team. He only needed logic. Watching Elon Musk dismantle them so effortlessly was beyond satisfying. Musk's fans celebrate wildly, hailing him as a true genius. Even major news outlets jump in. CNN, Elon Musk, genius or rebel? A trial that changed the world's perspective. BBC, how Musk defeated the legal system in spectacular fashion. Forbes, Musk's legal battle. A masterclass in intellect that forced the world to rethink everything. Even Musk's harshest critics admit, this was an undeniable victory. Elon Musk's reaction, a legendary tweet. Amid the media storm, Musk finally speaks in his own style. He tweets just one sentence. I never needed to win. I only needed the truth to come out. Within 30 minutes. 2 million likes. 500K retweets. Some even compare his words to iconic quotes from history's greatest minds. But Musk isn't done yet. A second tweet follows. I guess the market just got manipulated a little bit. A sharp, sarcastic jab, and the internet erupts again. Elon Musk didn't just win a trial. He won a war of ideas. What's the lesson from this trial? Intelligence and courage can defeat an entire legal system when they stand on the side of truth. When you dare to challenge the system, when you refuse to be silenced, and no one can stop you. The most powerful people aren't the richest. They're the ones who can change how the world thinks. Elon Musk, a man of the future, a mind that cannot be defeated. And this is just the beginning. Are you ready to learn from the greatest minds? Subscribe to Golden Story for the most inspiring, thrilling, and unmissable stories. Hit subscribe so you never miss another legendary moment.